Chapter 15. Tapping. Again, next morning. Oh no! He reached up from the groggies, lifted the hem of the shade 2 inches. There it was, the world's dumbest bird, dipping its dumb head down so its orange-buttoned eye could stare back at him. Palmer knelt at the window. He talked to the orange eye. Don't you want to live, you dumb stupid cluck? Go look at the soccer field. This town kills pigeons. There's a guy named Beans. He's my friend, but he's not your friend. He hates you. If he ever sees you, he'll wring your neck. And if you don't care about yourself, how about me? What do you think is going to happen to me if people think I have a pigeon? He raised the shade. The pigeon's head rose with it. Please, please. He put his palms together prayerfully. Go back where you came from. We don't want you here. The bird tapped on the window pane. Palmer shook his fist, and yanked down the shade. Later during breakfast, as he chewed a spoonful of Frankenpuffs, he suddenly saw the issue. Food. The bird was hungry. Fine, so he feeds the bird. But what happens then? Does the bird eat and fly away to the next town? Or does it return to the back bedroom window where it got its last meal? Palmer was afraid he knew the answer. He knew that food was a powerful persuader of animals. Even his mother had told him once about a stray cat. Don't feed him, or he'll keep coming back. If he fed this pigeon, it would be like sending it an invitation to return, an invitation to disaster. That's why Palmer was surprised to find himself carrying a handful of Frankenpuffs up the stairs, and opening his window, and tossing the puffs onto the snow, now crusted and gleaming with sun melt. Puffs disappeared into the bird's beak. Palmer could not stop watching, like the pigeons he had seen in the city. This one was mostly gray, the color of eraser smeared blackboard, but there was more. As the bird pecked at the puffs, sunlight skipped over off the glossings of green and purple around its neck. Palmer counted. Gray overall feathering, 1. Orange eyes trimmed in black, 2, 3. Tan beak, 4. Pink legs and feet, 5. Green and purple neck, 6, 7. White wingtips, 8. 8! Who would have thought one miserable winged rat had so many colors? At the door, his mother's voice alarmed. Palmer, I thought you were gone. School starts in 10 minutes. He slammed down the shade, praying she hadn't seen. He loaded what needed loading, coats, boots, books, and ran. The sidewalks were empty, the guys gone. School came much too soon. He did not want to stop running. All day long he was twitching, runnerish. All day long he kept asking himself, why did I do that? But he knew why. He just did not want to say, not even to himself. After school he ran. The guys spotted him. Hey, Snots, where are you going? Home, he called. My mom gave me a job. By the time he reached his bedroom, he saw he was gasping. He threw up the shade. The Frankenpuffs were gone. So was the bird. He scanned the empty blue sky. How should he feel? He thought of the pigeon flying over the snow-covered land, looking for another window at another bedroom, and he felt bad. He thought of the guys coming over and not finding him with a pigeon. He felt good. He opened the window, and with his fist crushed the crusty footprinted snow in front of it. No one would know a bird had been here. He laid on the bed. He no longer felt like running. He wondered if pigeons flew south in winter, like east. He wondered how far away it was by now. He thought about somebody else feeding the pigeon, and he felt jealous. Then he felt nervous, realizing he was thinking of it as his pigeon, and what a dangerous thought that could be around here. He got up. He got down his shoulders, but didn't feel like playing. He put them back. He shot some baskets. He turned on the TV. He watched, but he wasn't paying close attention. There was Sesame Street, with the Cookie Monster spewing crumbs all over the place. Then Gillian's Island. The snooty, fancy-talking man was trying to crack a coconut with his wife's high-heeled shoe. He kept hammering until Gillian snatched away the coconut and cracked it open by bonking it against his own head. But the hammering went on, right into the commercial. Palmer sprang to the window. There it was. Pigeon! He yelped out loud. His first thought was to feed it, so it wouldn't go away. He made a gesture of patience with his hands. Through the window he called, Just wait there. Hold on. He raced around through his room. He was always leaving something lying around. Potato chips, pretzels, half a cupcake. He darted into the closet, dived under the bed, yanked open drawers. Nothing. Not a scrape. Not a scrap. The bird was tapping. It was still daylight outside, but fading. "Just a minute, 1 second," he called. He'd have to go downstairs, get something from the kitchen, which was fine, except what if the bird got tired of waiting? Maybe flying around all day, it had found a friendlier window, one that didn't make it wait so long. Maybe the next time it went away, it would not come back ever. Palmer did not think. He did not use one bit of the good sense he was born with. He simply walked around the room and opened the window.